And good evening, everyone. We welcome you into our home on this cool Thursday evening. We're going to give you a second to join in. And let's have a great time playing popular music. And tonight is when we roll up the barrel to have a barrel of fun. Is that right, Jazzy? If I'm not mistaken, I think that's what we're supposed to do, Jazzy. Okay. Jazzy, do you have anything to say or are we ready? Okay. She said she'll be ready to eat treats at the very end. Okay, how about smoke gets in your eyes? Yellow Rose of Texas, and the San Antone Rose. And here's a song that I often sing to Jazzy. You are my special angel. seems like old times. Well, Jazzy suggested that this is how smart she is, but she suggested that we do a couple Father's Day songs. And in a vine-covered shack in the mountains, bravely fighting the battle of time, there's a dear one who's weathered life's sorrows. 'Tis that silver-haired daddy of mine. If I could recall all the heartaches, dear old daddy, I've caused you to bear. If I could erase the lines from your face, bring back the gold to your head, if God would but grant me the power just to turn back the pages of time, I'd give all I own if I could but atone to that silver-haired daddy of mine. Grandpa, tell me about the good old days. want a girl just like the girl that married dear old Dad. I went on a summer vacation after my high school graduation, trying to figure out what life was all about. Laughter turned into sorrow, thinking only about tomorrow, that the road ahead was like my daddy said. It ain't easy, boy. It ain't easy, boy. Were the words my daddy said to me. It ain't easy, boy. It ain't easy, boy. And now it's finally a reality. The road's been rough and long, many days without a song, still trying to figure out what life was all about. And now I'm getting older, resting on my boy's shoulder, telling him the things my daddy told me then. It ain't easy, boy. It ain't easy, boy. And now it's finally a reality. Okay, one of the reasons why I like to do the Tennessee Waltz is it is without a doubt the first song that and by the way, y'all can keep Jazzy in her, and you can keep me in your prayers, but we're my house we're thankful for our house. We closed on it 5 years ago this month. And I've already spent $1,000 on my air conditioning, and it's not cooling. So I'm thankful that it's 75 degrees out there today, but it's warm, and it's going to be a hot weekend. So you could pray for Jazzy. I think she's, I don't know how the warm, anyway. And then you can pray that if it is a major problem, the warranty of the air conditioning unit went out about 3 months ago. And so it's sad that they don't make things like they used to. But it's cooling a little bit, but it's not like it should. So, but Jazzy said, Dad, we'll stick this out together and we'll get through it. So we have somebody coming out Monday morning to look at it. And anyway, I have, you would think, again, we purchased a new house. It's a very small new home, but it's, no, it's just, I think it's just a bad whatever. But anyway, that's our story. So it's a little bit warm in here, but I'm texting the builder. The builder's a friend of mine, and I'm texting him tomorrow just to see if he has any pull with Linux, so I can be ready on what I find out Monday morning. So anyway, I believe that God can take care of it. Okay, where were we? The Tennessee Waltz was the first song that my dad let me listen to when my mom went grocery shopping. Spot my mom driving up the driveway. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound. And that's a true story. My dad liked Hank Williams. I'm going to throw in a little bit of Kalijah here. Last date. the Oklahoma hills where I was born. Okay, Jazzy, these two are for you. And then You Are My Sunshine. God bless America. No, we appreciate y'all. And listen, Jazzy's reading the comments, and we appreciate those that give, and we appreciate those that don't give. And let me say this: I don't think we've ever asked for any money, Jazzy, right? Because we've been blessed beyond measure. And I'm out playing the piano all the time. And I go through periods of times where this happens, but this week I lost 3 hours a month. The large corporations don't want to pay, and I charge less than anybody else in my category. But I lost 3 hours this week, every month. But you know what? Something else will happen, and something else will. So, I just want you to know we're okay. And Marcia, thanks she's the one that asked me to get that Cash App going. Don't know anything about it, but it's there. But anyway, we're blessed and highly favored, and I'm just I'm thankful that I can do what I can do. And I know y'all are, and again, I'm hoping that Monday it's just a service call, and that's it. But I'm going to tell you something. I hate to say this, but I think it's something worse. But I need to have faith, and that's what Jazzy would say. But well, Ladina, I can just answer that question, I think. I think it's the hash or the cash, like cash. And I think Jazzy set it, I can't get any internet connection right now. I think she set it up H-A-H, hymns about him, H as in Henry, A, Apple, H, Ministries. And you'll see a picture of me. I tried to put a picture of Jazzy, and they said that they wanted me, and I said, well, you have no idea who Jazzy is. H-A-H Ministries. And the only reason why I'm doing this is because you ask. But again, we're thankful, and we're thankful for Christopher watching from Zambia, and Gina when she watches from Zambia, and then we watch her. I forgot to do Canadian. Here we go. Charlene, you did spell that right, Freon, because I've already went through that about a month or 2 or 3 ago. Time goes by quickly, and that's why I know something's wrong. they put in a faulty line set, and I don't know anything about anything, but they put in a faulty line set from the house to the inside, and it was not copper, and it needed to be copper. So the builder, my friend, said, if you'll pay $1,000, I'll pay $1,000. And he said, I'm certain that that's what it is. And I think it needed to be done, but it's not cooling. It did for a while. But you know what? It's all okay. But if you see me, or if you see Jazzy sweating like we're doing right now, just understand. Right, Jazzy? Hey, listen, you know what? We take things for granted, and I don't want to ever take anything for granted. I'm a king's kid, and I'm thankful for the air conditioning unit. You know, when I wrote It Ain't Easy. And again, I know y'all think I'm 25, but when I wrote that 40 years ago plus probably, I didn't have electricity. And I was talking to a friend of mine the day before I wrote it, and I said, no more taking cold showers. And she said, they turned your gas back on. I said, no, they turned my water off. So I know what it's like to be in the hole. And thankfully, I haven't been in the hole, and thankfully, my schedule is busy, and I'm very thankful that I can do what I'm doing. But anyway, I'm going to shut up. That's what Jazzy would tell me to do. She said, Dad, don't ramble. She said, just say what you need to say, and then sometimes she says, hang it up. So I guess I'll hang it up. Right, Jazzy? We appreciate you. We love you. The best is yet to come. And we'll keep you, we'll keep you, thank you, Marcia. That is exactly right. Yeah. And it should, it's HAH Ministries. Anyway, love you. Have a wonderful day. And the best is yet to come. We'll keep you posted. We'll tell you what happened Tuesday night. So have a wonderful night. Take care. Bye-bye.